Alright, today we'll be reading math symbols based on who I crack. Starting off with the plus sign. She looks okay, but I feel like she's too confident, right? She's narcissistic, so I'll say C tier. Minus, she's very humble. She's cute, but she's a little too boring, so I'll say B tier. Multiplication, she has aura, I'm not gonna lie, right? When she walks in the room, everyone looks, so I'll say A tier. How about that? Division, she's very cute, right? Look at those eyes on the top and bottom. So I'll say A tier, right? Plus or minus, oh. She looks gender fluid. I don't know what that means, but she looks gender fluid. Like you're not sure she's a woman, so I'll say D tier. Equals, that's boring. I'll say equal. B tier. Approximately equal to. If I was a physicist, this would have been S, cause like pi equal to 3 equal to E. But I'm not. But she has pretty nice curves, so I'll say A tier. Not equal to, that's F tier. You know why? She looks like she's gonna have an argument with you all the time. Like she's gonna be, like she's a hater, right? You know what I'm saying? So I'll say F tier. Greater than, that's very dominant, right? I'll say A tier, because like you want to be dominated every once in a while. Like, yeah. Greater than or equal to, this is like D tier, because like you're either dominant or you're submissive. I don't get why you're trying to be like both, you know what I'm saying? So I'll say D tier. Less than, that's very submissive. I like submissive because like it makes you feel dominant, right? It makes you feel like a man, you know what I'm saying? So I'll say A tier. Less than or equal to, same tier, same thing as greater than or equal to, like just be one, right? Okay, starting off with sets, intersection. That's cute. I'll say A tier because B tier. The problem is like she'll be in your business too much, right? Like she doesn't have boundaries, no privacy. So I'll say B tier. Subset, that's very submissive. I'll say C tier, B tier as well. Element, element is very submissive because an element belongs to a set, right? Like you belong to me, kinda. So I'll say B tier. Not an element. This is like hating ass. Like this arguments, same problem as not equal to like F tier, I guess. Subset are equal to like same thing, like same thing as D's. I'll say D tier as well. Union, she's a torta, but we like tortas as it is, so I'll say B tier. Su- Superset, that's S tier. You know what? She dominates you. You're gonna have the best time of your life with Superset, right? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, S tier. Null or like null set, I guess. I know this is phi, but in this case it's null set. I'll say she has nothing going for her. Get it? Nothing going for her. Haha. C tier. For all, she's for the streets, right? So I'll say F tier. Curly brackets. Uh, she has curves, so I'll say A tier, I guess. Congruent. She's similar to you. Actually, she's too similar to you. That's like kind of related. I'm not gonna lie. So I'll say a D tier, I guess. This is similar. I mean, she looks cute. The problem is, I don't know if she's like over 18, right? She might be under 18. Because of that, I'll say F tier. She looks cute, but like, you don't know about the age, right? Anyways, perpendicular. Hmm. This kind of looks sus, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if she's a girl with this, so D tier. Parallel, she's like your twin, right? Like, she's always there for you, kind of. She's like your twin. But the problem is, you'll never meet. She's kind of an online friend, so I'll say B tier. Uh, Proportionate. Look at those. Like, I feel like she has a nice tongue. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like a good night. I'll say A tier. F it. Ratio. Just like, just like those TikTok comments. L plus both. You know what I'm saying? C tier. Square root. She's the root of all your problems. Haha. Get it? C tier. To the power. For someone having power in their name, this looks pretty submissive. Not gonna lie. I'll say B tier, I guess. Cube root, that's C tier, because, like, I don't get it. Like, it's like they're twins. They're like sisters, I guess. Uh, Factorial, she's excited, but a little too excited, so I'll say B tier. Percent, this is just boring, I'm not gonna lie. I'll say C tier. Degrees, in a world full of radiance glazers, I'm still a degree fan. Like, it's still one of my favorite, like, units, I guess. So I'll say A tier. Log, she's kind of horizontally challenged, but hmm, I'll say I'll say B tier, I guess. Natural log, this is S tier because like her body is natural. You know what? This is so good. I'm gonna make a joke, right? Why do mathematicians stay in the forest for so long? Because it has a lot of natural logs. Haha, haha. Anyways, Sigma kind of reminds me of me. Haha, get it? Patrick Bateman. Anyways, S tier, you know why? I mean, it looks pretty masculine, but it's very strong. It's very like, yeah, it looks good, I'd say. This is capital pi. If you don't know what this does, it's like sigma, except it multiplies all the terms, right? So you know how in sigma you just add up all the terms? In this you just multiply all the terms. So I mean she looks a little not my type, so I'll say C tier, I guess. Dy by dx, this is like the perfect, right? This is the perfect woman. Like you imagine yourself with her in like 20 years, right? Like it was for love at first sight, basically. I'll say S tier. Very cute. Partial derivative? I mean, look at those curves. Do I need to explain more? Anyways, f of x, I mean, this is just too boring. She's like your average white girl, I guess. C tier. F prime of x, this is like the derivative of x, f of, I can't talk. Derivative of f of x, goddamn. Anyways, this is like D tier, I guess. Determinant, I mean, I don't like this determinant notation. There's a different one which I like. So because of that, this is also D tier. Limit, I mean, she'll test your limits. Haha, get it? Testing your limit. Sometimes she does not exist. This is like, you know what? A limit is pretty cool. I'll say S tier. Matrix, she looks a little masculine, but you know what? This isn't a good. I feel like this is like a AI, like an AI girlfriend, right? This is what a matrix is. Because of that, I'll say A tier. Cause like, I don't know. I mean, integrals, this is just S tier because like, look at those curves, look at those everything. It's like perfect, you know. Delta, it's kind of boring. I'll say C tier. Absolute value. I mean, this reminds me of the meme, you know, like the two guys and one girl meme. I guess A tier. Implies she's pretty straightforward, so I like that. But I'd say A tier. If and only if, that's like kind of relationship. I feel like she's in a relationship, right? I'm not homewrecker, so I'll say D tier. Sigma, but this is like standard deviation, right? I mean, she looks cute. Same problem. I don't know if she's of age, right? I feel like she's under 18, so I'll say F tier because of that. Therefore, I mean, this is perfect. I'll just say, uh, you know what? Ending it on a good note. This is S tier. This is my tier list. If you have any like problems with it, then you're just objectively wrong. Half joking, but like.